Hello and welcome back to the channel, everyone. Alright, so it's a very, very sad day here at the ranch. Me issues pulling this up. Alright. So let's go take a look and see what happened. Actually, we really don't know what happened. But every single one of my animals has died. All my cows, I think even my chickens. Yes, I don't have one that made it. And I don't know what happened. I know this silo had food in it. I did top it off after I found them like this. But it did have food in it at the time. So I really don't know what happened. And then if you come over here with my pigs, all of them are deceased. Actually, okay, I take that back. What I see a few, obviously, a few piglets and that one right there that made it. I don't know how they made it, and all my other ones didn't. I believe. Let me check. I think I filled this one up too. No, I didn't quite fill it up, but we're going to just so I'm prepared because now we have the big, huge task of harvesting all this meat, collecting it, and then going to sell it. And even my dairy cows. These ones, I think I had two back here, maybe three. I don't know. This might have been some that shot over the fence. Had it been because there's only four pieces, but these ones passed away first, and that's when I noticed that they were out of food. So I filled it up, and then when I came back later to milk the remaining of the cows, I found my cows and my pigs all did not make it. So I think what I might do is I might cut this pen like in half, or maybe I won't. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just know I want to add a back portion. I don't know how far I can come back because my fence curves right there. So I may have to cut it in half, or I may have to build another pen on the other side, which that's a possibility of what I could do. And then that way I can better work on separating these pigs from males and females. I don't know. Oh, look, this little guy made it. And my horses made it. Alright, so I didn't lose my horses. As you can see, the horses, they breed like crazy. I haven't had them that long, and I've got, what, three horses so far? Alright. Well, how about you come with me? Let's get you back in the pen so you don't wander too far. Oh, I do. Looks like I have quite a few of the babies that made it. So I mean that is good. No, dude, I just put you in there. Oh, alright. I feel like it's causing a little bit of lag issues, which it could be because I have so many deceased animals in one spot, so I'm sure that's what's causing these issues right now. Alright, so you know what I'm gonna do since. Where'd it go? He was over here. I know one went this way. Where'd the other one go? Oh, over there. I thought one went straight. I guess he must have turned when I wasn't looking. Alright, come on. One more. Come with me. Alright, we got them all back in there. Alright, and this is what's going to be hard. So, since I have so many of these, I'm not even going to bother with making any sausages or any meatballs. I'm just going to throw them in coolers and just sell the meat. I feel like that will be the quickest way. I mean, it's still going to be a very long process. That one died on top of a baby. Dude, I hate that little meat piece will spin you around. And I know the one that survived was a female. I don't know if she was pregnant though. Oh, there's another one that died on top of a baby. So I mean, I guess that's a good thing that not all my pigs died, because then I'd have to kind of start over from scratch. And the sad part is, I was actually getting ready to slaughter most of them anyway. And I was going to make, we were going to make sausages and meatballs and all that fun stuff. Well, now I guess I don't have to murder them all because they all already are. It's just I didn't expect so many of them, but I was going to try and get my pig population back down and back under control. So, I mean, in a way, this actually kind of helps me out with that. Especially since I think only one adult survived and the rest are little baby piglets. All right. Let me go grab my trailer. I don't know why my fence is doing that. Let me take the truck. And I think, yeah, because I just sold some, so these are all empties. Oh, yep. Because she just literally had piglets. So, I mean, in a way, I guess that's a good thing because, yeah, I'm not going to have to go out and buy a bunch of pigs. I just have to focus on my dairy and beef cows. And we were going to actually get ready to build some more pens for the dairy cows and going to also put some goats in. But now that's being put on hold. Just because I need to get all this meat and this area clear, especially with more pigs coming. And anybody that knows pigs. They mate like crazy. So it's very easy to get your pig population out of control, just like mine was. And I know they say, like, after the fourth day is when you can tell if they're the sex of them. I can never tell. And then by the time I can tell, it is always too late and they're already pregnant. Oh, how did that one get out there? He probably climbed down one and jumped the fence. Alright, I wonder how I'm going to have to make a lot of trips. That's all I know. Some of this I might do offline because, like I said, this is going to be a big process. Just grab these two that are right there. Alright, are you the same one? Yes, I only had one adult. wish you could hire some help. That would be nice to be able to hire someone to do this for me. So that is my little makeshift ladder. Alright, so we are all loaded up. Have all, I don't even know how many coolers I have. I have them all full. So this is trip number 1 to the burger joint. I still might have 1, possibly 2 trips, 2 more trips to make for the pigs. Oh, my bad. Hope you have insurance, because I don't. Let me pull up. I wish they'd make this burger place bigger. I mean, it doesn't make sense. You've got your hardware store, even the general store is a pretty big area. And then you have this burger joint that is tiny. Beef sausage, beef meatball, milk. Alright, just for this, we get, with no multiplier, we get $25,200. I could wait until pork is on the menu, and then I'd get some sort of multiplier, but since we have so much, and I still have piglets that are being born, that are growing, I kind of need to sell it all right away. I don't have time to kind of sit there and wait. So let's go back for round 2. If I can stay on the right side of the road. I am actually glad that that kept rolling up. Oh my god. Alright, first thing I want to do, let me come over here. You're pregnant again. Alright, we're going to wait until she has her babies, but we're going to take this one. Hold on, guys. We're having technical difficulties here. Alright, there we go. We're going to lock him up just for now. Okay. Because we don't want to keep them mating. Since I have all these already, and I don't have time, like my original plan was to build the paddocks, the training facility, so I could start training them, but since all this happened with my other animals, my focus has been on them. So we'll put him up that way he doesn't keep mating. I don't know how long it takes for the horses before they come like adults. If that is also 8 days. Oh, no, sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Go back to sleep. Alright, we are loaded up, ready for trip number 2. Now we got all the pork meat loaded up, as well as we were able to squeeze in the dairy meat. So all we have left to do is go back to the farm and harvest, or skin, whatever you want to call it, the beef cows and chickens. And then we are done. It actually took a lot faster than I thought it would. I was expecting maybe, even though I have a lot of coolers, I was expecting maybe 3 trips of pork. Okay, let me try and get this in there. Go. What is is on the menu today? Oh, look at that pork, and it is 1.9 as well as beef. So we'll be able to get the multiplier for beef. Look at that, $49,362. All right, that is what we love to see. I think last time it was like 25,000. So definitely let's go back and grab our beef. We even have milk. We don't have much milk. We only have 14 on the milk. So I'm not really concerned about selling that off. If I had more, I would sell it off rather than make cheese out of it. But I think we're going to hold on to it. I don't know. We'll see. And it's still showing me the feed and stuff for one of my horses. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes that's annoying. Like, I'm not even nowhere near it or focusing on it. And yeah. So let's pull up next to the fence. Actually, I'm going to come on this side of the fence. Just because I also have chickens. Oops, not that one. Let me grab a bunch of these, put these down here. Alright, that should be good enough to start. Right. Alright, guys, we are loaded up, ready to go and sell this final stack of beef along with a couple chickens and a rooster. I did see that I have so far 3 baby chicks that are alive and survived. But we're going to drop this off, and then I'm going to head back to grab my truck and then back to the store, and I think we're going to get a couple beef cows and some dairy cows. This time though, I don't think I'm going to focus on, since I have the money, I'm not going to focus on getting a male dairy cow to mate. I'm just going to get a whole bunch of females, and that's it, because we don't need them to mate. We just need them to produce milk. And for this, we got 19,000, which is all right because not all the coolers were filled. We still have $130,000. Now we have 150,000 roughly. Whoops. I guess I should pay attention to where I'm going. Alright, so yeah, like I said, let's run back to the farm. Grab my truck. And then I will probably finally call it an episode and be back. I'm going to probably do off camera some harvesting in the forest and creating more logs, because I am completely out of logs. I'm completely out of lumber. So we need some of that so we can finish building our, I think that's going to be our production building. Yeah, that's what I built it for. So over there you can kind of see it half done. That is our production building, where we will move, our making of the sausages and meatballs and cheese and all that good stuff. Hey, Piggy, you should not be out there. Let's grab my truck and we will take him back. There he is. We just had to hunt him down. All right. Oops. Alright, so as you can see, we actually do have quite a few pigs that survived. More than I thought. But when I had that many that were gone, it was, what the heck, it was kind of hard to tell what I had. Why is it so hard to get up this truck? They've got the little ladders right there, but it is still hard to get up there. You almost have to find that spot. And by the time you find it and start going up, you've moved somewhere else. might since I have this truck, I might redesign the area just to make it easier. Give me like sort of like a little loading dock and unloading dock. Alright, and the gate finally closed right. Alright, so I think I can grab 4 cows with this. I wish this truck had a trailer hitch. That way I could also transport or use the animal trailer. So I'm a little disappointed because normally in real life this truck would be able to attach a trailer. So I'm a little disappointed that we could not attach a trailer. Alright, let me get my dairy cows. Since I can only carry 4, we'll do 4 for now. Nope, you don't want to go in there. Did I lose you? I must have. Actually, I'm gonna go look, because it might be able to hold. I wonder if it could hold 2 more, because it kind of looks a lot. I mean, there's enough room to get 2 more on there. So let's, rather than try it and it not work and then have them hang out and potentially wander off, I'm just gonna come over to car dealership. We're gonna look. Okay, so it looks like it could hold 5, but since that's just 1 more, I'm just going to leave it at 4. I think I only have 6 stalls. Not really for sure. Let's come up on this side, that way you can easily drop them off. Oh yeah, that's a good girl. How easy was that? Yeah, of course you're not going to be that easy. Alright, this one I'm going to leave. I'm going to change that one back to 2 separate pens. Crap. Can I get them from... Yes, I could. Wait, where'd you go? Hey, get back here. Shit. It's not what I wanted to do. Alright, got it. Now let's go back for some beef cattle as well as some chickens. Might get like 3 males and 2 females. Whoa. Yep, come on. Y'all come this way. Oh, we got two lazy ones. Alright, we got it. Now let's see if we can squeeze a couple chickens in here. We might grab some more chickens. Have the room, so why not? Let's get another 4 chickens. Yeah, we'll do that. I mean, we have the money, why not? We actually have the money. I might even consider buying another farm, another ranch. So let me know what you guys think. Should we buy a second ranch? All right, there we go. We're good. I'm just going to have to remember daily to check my silos, make sure to make sure that to make sure the silos are full every morning. I think the only thing that would suck moving my farm, my ranch, is having to transport all these vehicles to the other ranch. Because I probably might not even use this ranch. If I do, I mean, I could set it up so all the ranches, like this ranch, be like my pig ranch, and then go to my other ranch that could be my beef ranch. I mean, that could be a possibility. I don't know how well that would really work out because I definitely would be losing track of my silos. Alright, we got eggs. And we'll have more baby chicks. Get back over here. Let's lead you away. Just so you're not near the gate. Wait, where'd he go? How did he end up way over there? Alright. We'll go back for the truck with him. You know what? Actually, because I'm going to have to go all the way around. I'm just going to do this the easy way. Guess it's not going to matter if I buy a new ranch anyway. Oops, we go this way. Alright, we gotta wait until he moves away from the... Alright, we got him. Alright, let's see. I should be able to come over here and milk these cows. Yep. You know, the only thing that sucks is this one is down here all the way by himself. Alright guys, so that is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Make sure your notifications are turned on so when I upload a video or go live, you will be notified. Until next time, everyone, take care of yourself and each other.